All right, guys, I'm out here this morning, so I got all my brakes put on, got it washed up. It looks a little bit better than it did. I'll kind of show you right quick. Uh, I'll show you that, and then I'm gonna show what I want to get to. So I washed it up a little bit. It ain't as black now from all the old mold and tree sap and all that. So that's what I'm working with now. Got all the wheels on it, got brakes on it. It runs good now. It ran when I got it home. Person that had it before me had started sanding on it, and it wasn't a bad looking little bug until they started sanding on it. Now it looks like crap. But anyway, that's what it's looking like now. I'm going to get it like this. I've changed out this deck lid. It was all bent up, and this down here was all beat in. I put new exhaust on it. Oh, my coats fell down on it. I put a new exhaust on it. And then later I'm going to fill in those gaps above that there and fix all of this. Anyway, I got all my lights working now, doing that. So what I'm running into now, I was going to get out and drive it. So anyway, I was going to get out and drive it. But the dead-gum shifter, when you go to shift the gears, it won't hardly go into first. And then you can put it in reverse. And this one, you're supposed to push down on the shifter, come back towards your back, and that's reverse. So it wouldn't do that. It'll just do it by itself. Like if you just push it over and go back, and it's not supposed to do that. So what I got to do is, so you can see I pulled the back. Well, let me show you. I pulled the back seat back out of it. Anyway, there's the shifter there. So this thing has a tube that runs from there all the way back underneath that plate right there. So I have to take that plate off. And there's a coupler there, so I got to disconnect it there, disconnect this shifter here, and then that tube slides forward. So I'm going to work on that and show you get to that point. I've got parts coming, so it'll probably be 4 or 5 days. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I'm going to start taking that out this morning so you can kind of see. So anyway, hang with me. All right, so let me see if I can kind of hold this, and I'll show you. So what I'm going to do is take this shifter off. I'm going to try to do this one-handed because I can't hold this camera. Really ain't got no. Let me see if I can set it down here. Well, that ain't working like I thought it was going to. So anyway, just let me see if I can just show you guys here. So that thing has 2 bolts. It comes up with a spring, and it's got a ball on it. So what happens is, down in this hole, get to where I can show you. So this ball down in here, it gets loose. So what it does is it's got a bushing that's about right back here in this tube. And so what this does, it lets this thing, like, it's supposed to go back and forth, but the bushing's letting it go up and down and side to side. So when you try to use that shifter, it's not going in the right position. So anyways, that's what I got to take loose, and then I got to slide that whole tube forward and replace that bushing. Like I said, it's about right in here under this bolt area is a bushing, and then there's a coupler back here. So let me get this back here and I'll show you that coming out. All right, so I'm back here, so we got to get this off. Then this plate slides out of here. So when you slide that plate out, it gets to this coupler. So this coupler, it gets slack in it too a lot of times. But this one doesn't seem too bad. I am going to slide it out though and replace it. While I got it apart, it's getting a brand new one on it because it's got rubber bushings in here on each side. So while I've got it apart, it's getting brand new ones. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. So this is what I was wanting to show you about this thing. So I thought about it a minute. I thought, let me show them exactly what it does. This thing, if I grab a hold of it, it'll go up and down, and then it ain't supposed to go like, it ain't supposed to be like that. There's a bushing in there, and so see how that thing is doing that? So that's what I'm going to fix. So anyway, yeah. So what I got to do next is take out this set screw right here, And then I'm going to slide it off of that shaft back there. And then this screw right over here, I've got to take it out. And then this shaft will slide out of this so I can slide it forward to be able to put that new bushing up front in. So anyway, all right, guys, let me show you what I did. So I pulled that out. That came off of there. The rod came out of here. So anyway, this thing it's pretty wore. It moves in this thing here. So anyway, this is getting replaced. So that rod now, I have taken it and I have slidden it, or slidden, however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, what I've done is I put a, turn a light on it. So I put a wire tie around this rod that I have knocked off now. So I don't know how I done that, but I done good. Anyway, right here it is. So that rod is slid now from back there all the way up here to where I got to this hole. And I'll try to get here and show you all this hole. I don't know if y'all can see it down in there or not. See if I can get this camera turned around. I was hoping I could get it to where you guys could see what I was talking about down in that hole. There you go. If you look down in that hole real close, there's a hole down there. That's where the bushing goes, and that rod slides back through that bushing. And then I'll slide it. I'll take this wire tie, once I put that bushing in, and I'll just take this wire tie and I'll just pick up on it and slide it back through. That's how I got it forward. So anyway, quick as my parts get here, I'll show you how to put this thing back together. Alright, so let me see if I can show you guys what I did. I got this bushing put down in there. See if I can find that hole there to show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, you see that bushing? See that bushing down in there? So now I got the bushing in. I've got to slide that rod back through there. And then that rod will go all the way back through that tube, back to that hole back there, and then I'll hook that end up. I'll show you when I get there. Alright guys, as you can see, I got the new bushing in back here. You know, I told you I was going to replace it. So anyway, I got the new bushing put in. And then I also got this part put in up here. Let me show you. I'll get this camera wrong and show you anyway. I put in that new bushing. Well, I'm having a hard time finding it, guys. All right, there it is. It's got a new bushing down in there. And this one is a heavy duty version that I bought. You can kind of see, there we go. It's in, and then this bolt right here holds down my shifter once I get my new shifter put back down in there. So anyway, I'm gonna put that in and I'll show you that, guys. Alright guys, alright, I got the finished shifter in. This is an empty short throw shift. There's first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and then on this one, you mash this button, go over, and it gives you reverse. So everything's working now. Before, I could not get it in first gear. Like I'd go to first gear and it just wouldn't go. There's first gear, second gear, go up to neutral, over this way, third, fourth. And then like I said, that one, that's reverse. So anyway, this is a nice little shifter. I had it in my last bug. It's pretty awesome. They're like 50 bucks. I ordered offline. It works really well. I got that in back there as I showed you a while ago. So I'm fixing to put that cover back on, button it up, and I've got that shifter part done. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Anyway, appreciate it.